I am not by any means a bodybuilder. I'd be more apt to describe myself as a blue-collar unk who works a ton of hours on a weird shift and has almost no mental energy. That being said, I want strength and conditioning to be a regular part of my life. I'd love to remain healthy and look better for my beautiful wife. I usually don't have the energy after work to do a full bodybuilding style workout, but I think I cracked the code on getting like 70% of the results with 20% of the exercise variation and mental energy. And that's what this workout is all about, really squeezing the most out of the least, if that makes any sense. You can mess around with exercise selection, but the core of this workout revolves around two things: a vertical pull and a horizontal pull. You're seeing me just dance around and pump some blood into my arms for a little bit because when the workout starts, it does not last long and it hits very hard. So you do not want to torch your tendons on this. Now I'm just doing a few chin-ups to get ready for the actual pulling motions, using my back specifically. And if you personally can't do chin-ups or pull-ups, I recommend lat pull-downs. Those are honestly pretty sick. Here we are, now we're getting to the good stuff. For my vertical pull, I do regular old pull-ups and I do them to failure. Considering the condensed nature of this workout, failure is necessary to get any of the results that you want out of it. When you're doing longer, more varied workouts, I think you can get away with being a little further away from failure, but it really is a matter of what you put in, you get out. So if time is the thing you're saving on, intensity has to be the new sacrifice getting made. In my case, once I stall out on my last rep and I can't get my chin over the bar anymore, I like to switch to some partials and eccentric style reps just so that I can squeeze out every last bit of freaking ATP from my muscle fibers. And let me tell you, that makes an enormous difference for me. Those quote unquote cheaty, crappier reps make my lats feel like pulled pork after I'm done with them. It's awesome. So yeah, I just finish these out and then I take a seat and kind of get my mojo back and do it again. And honestly, when it comes to pull-ups, I'd literally only do 2 sets of them. Right after the pull-ups, I go on to my horizontal pull, which in my case is these seated cable rows. And for these, I like to do 3 sets to failure with the kind of cheatier extra reps at the end. And I do 3 sets because I feel like I naturally just have a little more gas in the tank for these. I don't think they're as taxing to my overall system. I think different movements have different sweet spots, and 3 sets to failure on this is about that. That's the point when I feel like I have really nothing productive left to give. And that's kind of the whole crux of this workout, is to get in and obliterate my muscles to the point where they can't give any more output and then get out as fast as possible. When it comes to figuring out when to up the amount of weight I use, I kind of chase after 12 reps. And by the time I can hit 12 cleanly, I know, all right, come on, it's time to up the weight here. And when I can finally hit 12 really clean pull ups, that's when I'll know to add weight on that movement and start doing weighted pull ups, but I'm not quite there yet. This workout is plenty to keep my upper back strong and healthy, and my lower back is actually taken care of on my simplified leg day. Let me know if you want to see a video about that.